This is a different look, isn't it? Cut all my hair off. We had a heat wave on Saturday. I felt awful. It was 33 degrees and I just had to get rid of it. Okay, so another video. I've got such a backlog of videos I need to upload. I'm still bedbound. Gut hasn't been good at all, but I'm working on that with taking some antimicrobials. Yeah, I just want to talk about like this idea of not recovering, and the worst thing at the moment for me is having negativity creep in, because this illness is very negative, and having people come up to me, like some of my friends will come over, like I have a window of energy every day, and a friend will come over and they'll go, I know someone who's had ME for 20 years and they're still ill. And I'm like, cool. Thanks for that information. What am I meant to do with that? Am I meant to process that and just take that on board? Thank you. I really, really wanted to hear that, you know? And now I've just gassed all my energy on seeing you for today. Like, no, I'm not hating on anyone that like comes into my life and says stuff like that, because people are just trying to understand. But it's a bit like going up to someone with cancer and going, "Oh, well, I know someone who had cancer who died." Like, how is that information helpful at all? So I'm just getting all negativity out of my life. I need it out. Yeah, there's also, what else? There was a guy I rang up who runs this support group, and he was basically, I thought I'd ask him for some advice or maybe getting a counsellor sorted out or something, and he was like, he just said, "Oh, I've had this for like 10 years now, and I've tried everything and I'm just no better, so yeah, I'm just kind of learning to live with it, really." And I can't talk from his experience. I'm not in his shoes. I'm not in his life. I'm not living his life. I've not walked his path. And yeah, 10 years, I can't even imagine how you must feel to have this fucking illness for 10 years. But to think that he's just given up, he's just accepting a shit life for the rest of his life. Like, I've had this for 10 years, that's it. It's just really sad. It's really sad. And like, I don't always feel positive, for sure. There's times when I'm like, I don't think I'm going to get better. But at the end of the day, that's only a belief. That's only a belief that is coming from my head. Like, it's not real. I can think I'm not going to recover and believe I'm not going to recover, and then someone else will come along and I'll listen to a recovery story of someone else who said the same thing and they recovered, and I'm like, okay. It flips in my head and I'm like, so what's real and what's not in my head? So I think the importance of beliefs are huge in terms of your action steps to taking forwards, like making strides forwards. And I think your mind can play games, and it can trick you, and depression can creep in and stuff, and anxiety and things can creep in, and you think, I'm not going to get better. But it's a belief. It's not real. I read the story of the guy who invented the light bulb, and think about it, right? If you go back to the time when we didn't have electricity, or we had electricity but no light, around that time anyway. And there's some guy trying to like put a bit of wire in a glass dome of some sort, and something glass, and he's trying to suck all the air out of it, plus pump electricity into it, and make this wire burn for a long period of time without burning out. Like, people must have thought he was crazy. He was crazy. Like, people must have thought that. Like, and I think the amount of times that he tried and failed to make a light bulb work, and he just failed at it, and I think it was, I can't remember the exact number. It was a lot of times. I think it was over 100. I'll have to check, but it was a lot of times to think that he's got to make this, design it in his own time. I'm like, his friends must have just laughed at him. Like, he must have walked into the pub and people would just laugh at him. Like, oh, here's this weirdo trying to invent this weird thing that just meant to bring us light when the sun goes down. But he tried and tried and failed and failed and failed. And then in the end, he succeeded. And if it hadn't been because of that, we wouldn't have probably, well, someone else probably would have invented it. But without people like that, we wouldn't have electricity and we wouldn't have light and all the luxurious pleasures that we have today because of one person being obsessive about doing that. And that was his belief. He believed he could do it, and he did it. You know, and I'm not saying that we have to believe that we're going to get better all the time, because I don't. Like, I don't know. Again, it's a belief, but I think everyone who's ill goes through that period of all these times of just, am I going to get better, am I not? It's just so unknown. And like, I think that you kind of got to put that aside and just go, I don't care, I'm just going to do everything I can to recover, because it's probably going to help, you know. I'm going to keep getting to bed early, I'm going to keep eating a very healthy diet, I'm going to keep working with a functional medicine doctor and chipping away, and then if something doesn't work after 6 months, chop it off, start something new, or start looking in a different direction. So yeah, the power of beliefs, I think if I close my eyes and, you know, just go, I'm going to get better, I'm going to get better, I'm going to get better, that's not really going to do anything. But I think if I just close my eyes and visualize being better, meditate, and, you know, like last night, I'd had a bit of a rubbish day yesterday, and I just lie down in bed before I was going to sleep, and this is usually the time when I get quite angry with myself, like I've just fucking wasted a whole day. And if I just shut my eyes and go, this time tomorrow, when I'm falling asleep, what do I want to have achieved? What do I want the day to feel like? What do I want to go to bed feeling satisfied about? And I shut my eyes and I just walked through it, from waking up in the morning all the way through to like going to bed, and what I would do and sticking to my technology curfew and things like that. And I think that really helped me. So I think the power of beliefs in terms of your action steps are important, but I don't think you can really think a way out of this, in my opinion. I might be proved wrong. But yeah, you know, we got to keep moving forwards, you know, like, you try something and you try something. If I look over the last 6 months, everything I've achieved and done, it's you know, it's just crazy the amount of stuff I've just ruled out. It's not that. I've tried antibiotics, I've tried chasing the doctors for this and this, I've tried looking at my bloods, I've tried searching for things, I've tried all that stuff, I've tried this diet, I've tried a functional medicine, you know, I've tried all these things, and we're still trying things, and still ruling stuff out, and I've still got a few months to make more decisions about things, and probably in 6 months more time I'll go, oh my god, like, tried so many things and ruled things out. So I think it's important to keep moving forwards, no matter where you are. You've got to keep moving forwards. But yeah, I don't really know what I was going to say for this video, really. But yeah, it's just sad seeing people who give up. I don't know, I haven't walked his shoes, and I can't say what 10 years of this hell would be like. It's sad, it's really sad, because it takes so much from you. But I think just to completely give up is so sad. And, you know, I think we could take breaks and stuff when we need it, but got to keep moving forwards, man. And that's what I want to do when I get better, is just, you know, hopefully people are watching this video and just go, like, in a year or two from now, or even 5 years from now, and just go, whoa, look at the journey that this guy's made. I can do it because he can do it, you know. I hope that's just like a message, really. That's why I'm doing this YouTube channel and stuff. And, you know, I want to just help people like get better after this, because this is affecting my whole life in such a crazy way. Like, There's no two ways about it. But gotta keep moving forwards, man. I do have bad days though, man. I have really bad days. It's tough, but yeah, it is what it is. I don't really know what I'm saying for this video. I'm rambling again. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope everyone's recoveries are going well. And yeah, I might be moving to my granddad's as well with this sea view. Think it'd do me good because apparently I'm breathing in mold somewhere, like a dampness, and actually my eyes are quite watery. I don't know if you can see that. You can't really see that. My eyes they look a bit puffy, red around there, and they're just a bit irritable. I don't know if it's the pollen, but apparently I'm breathing in dampness somewhere, and I don't know where that's coming from, whether that's from the bathroom or what. But there's been a lot of stress at home as well with family and stuff, and it's not really the right environment for me. I think I've done a year here, and my granddad is 83, I think, and he said he's happy for me to go and stay with him. It's about an hour drive, but he's got a camper van, so hopefully I can muscle through that and just take it easy each side of going. And then the sea air would hopefully do me good, and yeah, calm atmosphere. No stairs as well. It's in a flat balcony. Sea air. No stress, nice calm atmosphere. The only problem is cooking food. I'm still really struggling to cook food for myself. But maybe with no stairs in a month's time when I move there, it might help me. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to go because it's 12 minutes.